Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to the new story of r/relationship advice. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for new future videos. Let's get started. Cheers.
Stories in today's video. 1. WIBTA for not telling my siblings about their true paternity and taking everything in my dad's will? 2. AITA for staying friends with my ex-husband's friends? He's known them for way longer, but I stole them in the divorce. I, 38, have been NC with my dad and two younger siblings for many years. My dad always treated me like crap because he was convinced that my mom cheated on him, because she did, a lot, and trapped him into a *TTY marriage, and that I was not biologically his. For my 13th b-day my dad bought me a paternity test, and even though the test results came back that I am indeed his, he accused me, or my mother, of sleeping with the test guy. Lol. I have also done a ancestry DNA test and also matched with all his relatives, so I'm pretty sure that unfortunately he is my bio dad. I have known for a long time that my younger sister was not my dad's. When I did my ancestry DNA test, my sister wanted to get one too. My mom freaked out, admitted her indiscretion, and begged me to convince my sister that it was a waste of money and that she could just have a copy of my results. I did, because I thought I was protecting her and she was going through a rough time at the time. I recently got a notification about an ancestry DNA match. I looked it up and it looks like my brother's ex-wife got one of the kits for both of my brother's kids. And lo and behold, my brother's kids only seem to share relatives from my mom's side. FYI, my profile uses a screen name so she would not have recognized who I was. My brother and sister have been really *TTY to me for years. Comments about how I owed their dad for him putting a roof over my head as a child, and how dare I accept items from their grandmother's estate etc. I put up with it for years because they are younger and honestly not that bright. I thought that they'd come around eventually. My dad made sure in a drunken fight with my mother to give me a copy of his will, still have it, so that I knew that he had put a stipulation in there about his estate being divided amongst his biological children. I know that he has not changed his will since because his mental capacity has changed. TMI. WIBTA if I did not tell my siblings, and just let this play out at the will reading. Take everything, and kick them out of the family home? I would also be setting up funds for my nephew since my loser brother doesn't pay child support. My husband thinks that this is stooping to their level, as they both rely on his estate currently for survival. So this will ruin them. They have no education or way to support themselves currently. I met my ex-husband just over 2 years ago. He had a couple close friends, women, and I felt insecure about that at first until I learned to be more trusting and started building friendships with them too. Well, 7 months ago, just 1 month after our wedding, I found out he was sleeping with an employee of his. I found a scratch on my car hood and checked my dashcam to find a video of him tossing the other girl on the hood of my car and making out with her. So I needed to talk and I reached out to the 3 girls that we're friends with. They were my only support network in the area. I'd moved states to be with him. They were all really kind. Jess let me stay in her spare room when I figured out what to do next. Meg and Tina came over often just to be there for me. I asked them all if they'd be okay not talking to my husband about me. So nothing about the feelings I was telling them about in confidence, nothing about me having that video, nothing about where I was staying at. They all agreed I didn't know at the time if Jess, Meg, and Tina were in touch with him at all. I later found out they weren't, like not even answering his messages or calls. I ended up deciding to file for divorce, instead of trying to talk stuff through. After the divorce, we talked to clear the air. I hadn't wanted to do it earlier because my lawyer advised me to only communicate through her. On one hand, he apologized for the affair and explained some things. Not enough to make me wish we stayed together, but it was still kind of meaningful. Anyway, the conversation went south after that. He started getting very angry I stole away his friends. He said he was friends with Jess, Tina, and Meg for 10 years and I'd only known them for under 2 years and we'd only really been friends for 1 year since I didn't even like them at first. I said that you can't own people. He called me vindictive, saying I was telling his friends they couldn't talk to him. I said that I asked them not to tell him about me because I needed space. But that was it. He said I was full of sh*t. He knew I'd told them to keep it a secret I was staying with Jess, and I should have known that asking that of someone is asking them to take a side. I said I didn't see it that way, I just asked for something I needed at that moment: friendship, comfort, space to process, privacy, and they're grown women who decided to help me with that, out of their own choices. And that was their choices, not mine. He said I was being really manipulative, that I put them in a tough situation, making them choose. That by doing that, I was stealing them away. I feel like I didn't steal anyone still, I really just don't believe people can be stolen. Minus literal kidnapping lol, people go where they choose to.